Welcome back to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and it is my pleasure to have with me David Gough with theproplayer.com.
Thank you.
Welcome, David.
Thank you so much.
So, David, this is very unusual to get a soccer recruiter.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I shared that with you. And so, first of all, you're the first soccer recruiter I've ever met, and so I'm really excited. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Well, obviously, you'd probably tell I'm not from America. Originally from
I love
Wales.
the accent.
Originally from Wales, a small town called Abertrydyw, and in the South Wales Valleys. But we came to the States, a family, about 10 years ago now. And we've moved a little bit, a few times. We've lived in Oklahoma, Arkansas, and twice in Florida. So yeah, we've come across the other side of the world where it's soccer, not football, and we're just trying to help as many people as we possibly can. I've been very fortunate in my career to have a number of jobs that have allowed me to kind of help young people go through and achieve their dreams and stuff. So that's what we're trying to do here. And
we found while we're talking that we both have lived in Oklahoma.
We have,
and
yeah.
We both support OU.
Go OU, yeah, exactly, yeah. I was a former Sooner, so yeah, a very good time up there in Norman for a couple of years, and huge athletic department, one of the best, athletic departments in the country, and another experience to add to the myriad of other things I've done.
I know, it's our experiences that make us who we are, right?
Indeed.
So tell me a little bit about the Pro Player, and what it does, and kind of the premise behind it.
Yeah, sure. So my career kind of spanned sort of 20 years, and I was a very average player. Someone once described me as running with my parking brake on, so that probably tells you everything you need to know about me as a player. But I got into coaching very early, and I had some amazing mentors and people who helped me in my early 20s. And I worked for a number of professional clubs, international teams. I coached the England team in the 2015 Women's World Cup, and more recently went on to coach the Jamaican Women's National Team.
Congratulations.
Which was a phenomenal experience, wonderful people. And basically what I wanted to do was take all those experiences and help as many young people who aspire and dream to be in those same situations, either as a player or as a coach, and help as many people as we can. And that's how the proplayer.com was born. So.
Wow. So if students, young people come to you, young adults come to you, and they say, you know what, I have this passion. So I know part of it is probably scouting them out, and you're looking at different organizations or different teams. But also, what if someone comes to you? How kind of walk us a little?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think what I've been blown away by in America, Wendy, is like the support the families give their children is amazing. And I know there's huge support for kids in Wales and stuff, but I was commonplace. I had players come to me who'd gone on 2 buses just to get to training in Wales, and that's it's quite sad. And here you have families that their whole life revolves around the soccer experience, and they buy into it so much, and they spend so much time and energy and money. And for me, it's about like, can we just maybe take a bit of that stress away, maybe make it a bit more pointed, so you are spending those weekends away, you are spending lots and lots of money, but can you make sure you're investing it where you're not wasting any time or energy? Or like with me, I'm a father, I've got 6 children, so if I bring one of my children one place, the other 5 have to come into tow, and if that's happening, I want people to have the best experience possible. And if they contact us, they can go to the website, see our concierge suite of services, and hopefully we can help. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the services. So I know you are trying to give them the best experience, but what does those services include? Yeah,
I mean, we do everything from, if you're homeschooled and you want extra PE or physical activity programs, we do that.
Oh, that's a really good.
Yeah, that's really big, because a lot of people just, they don't want to be professional players. They might not even want to play in college, but they want to be active.
Right.
And, they want to be off the Xbox, or they want to be out in the sun during the day, and we can provide that. And that's one of the things we do. And then we obviously have a strand of our company that deals with aspiring players that want to get recruited by colleges, or even go on and play professionally or internationally. So a lot of our work is video analysis based. We do a lot of kind of deep dive into their game and break things down, send them feedback. We've done a lot on Zoom, obviously, as everybody has in recent times. That's kind of when things have kicked on and become a bit more national. We get videos in from players all around the country, and we turn it around and give them feedback and kind of provide an individual development plan for every player.
Right, and that's really good, because a lot of times the people who haven't played sports, it's not a one shot or one size fits all. Usually, we all have unique things that we need addressed.
Absolutely, and I think we're much more adapted in 2023 at looking at the individual nuances of people and understanding individuals' mental health and at where everybody's going as an individual. And I think that's what we provide. We're not a soccer club. We're not trying to be a soccer club. We want people to join soccer clubs and get out there and play games on the weekend. We're kind of here Monday through Friday to support and help and advise and send you back out onto the field to try and maximize your strengths, but also maybe attack a few of your weaknesses as well.
So if I had a child and I wanted them to play soccer and maybe I wanted some more information on soccer clubs or things in my area, is that something that you kind of keep abreast of?
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's some great soccer clubs right here in Jacksonville.
I know, we do have some.
There's some brilliant soccer. You can get out there and just a simple Google search will do that for you. We have Jacksonville Football Club right here in Jacksonville that is providing soccer from 4 years old all the way up to under 19s and every level of soccer from recreational all the way up through to people trying to get recruited by college. So, I'd advise you to go out and look at those places and get involved. What we really want to do is we want to make sure that spark stays ignited. Too many times we hear about kids who've got to 9, 10, 11, 12 and parents will know, parents out there watching will know, they've just lost their spark a little, they've stopped the love of it. That can happen with competitive sports. And where we want to come in is just reignite that spark, maybe give a little bit more of a clear pathway and just get the love and the fun back for it. Because everybody loves investing in themselves, learning about themselves, and when they see the progress, they're even more, more likely to go back and carry on. So,
and those sports, the people that if you practice a sport, those friendships last a lifetime.
You talk now, don't you, as we went to certain weddings and you were friends with people for all these years and your families are intertwined and it all started on a soccer field or a baseball field somewhere and it's such an important part, I think, of people's lives that, it can be a wonderful journey, it can be super stressful, there's injuries involved, there's all kinds of things. We work with a lot of players who get injured and they can't be out there on the field, so we help those in that time as well. But I think for me it's about just making that experience as best as it can be in a really stressful, adolescent years, because it's not easy.
It's not. Believe me, I have 2, so it's not.
Not easy. Not easy. And people think that because I'm a coach and done this for years, that I might have some kind of child whisperer and my kids listen to me, but they don't. So, it's the same for
other
everybody.
people's kids listen to you better than your kids,
it's the same
right?
for everybody, isn't it? It's the same.
Well, I think that's a great note to put on. So the end on is just, helping youth find their spark.
That's really what it's about, yeah.
Thank you so much, David.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today to learn about theproplayer.com, and we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.